Cheers. Thank you, Robin, for making it. Brilliant. Eric, please.
Many thanks. I think the last time I sat here was 2 or 3 years ago to talk about red zone staffing and coordination, and that's improved out of sight in the last couple of years, so very grateful to council for that, and very grateful for many things that work so well in the city, like libraries and parks, rubbish, roads, cycleways. But what I do want to talk about this morning is the climate element of the long-term plan. I have had a look at that. I'm aware that it says that the actions that are proposed there are unlikely to meet Council's climate goals. I've also reread the city's climate strategy. Both of these documents read to me in respect of climate like in-house internal documents, and I think they're somewhat lacking in imagination, the sort of imagination that we will need to get us towards our goals. I don't wish to argue for more money this morning. I don't think that that's what's actually necessary. I think we need to approach the whole climate issue in the city with a greater degree of imagination. And I also think that we do have the skills and experience amongst citizens to actually deliver something a little bit more meaningful. I just want to give 2 examples. A former chair of City Council Holdings suggested to me last year that one way to finance a red zone project on city land was to use carbon credits. When I inquired about that, I was told no, council doesn't use carbon credits in a strategic way like that. It just aggregates all of its credits and puts them in a big pool, whereas I thought the purpose of carbon credits was actually to incentivise good behaviour. And it seems to me with a little bit of tweaking there, that could be done. Maybe I was misinformed, but I didn't get that one any further. The second example I'd like to use is thinking about engaging a much wider group of people, not only older people like me, but certainly younger people, through something like a citizens' assembly. So these sorts of procedures have worked very well overseas. They've worked well in some parts of New Zealand, and the skills that are required to run those, we know perfectly well how to do that in the city because we use them in the red zone planning through the regeneration planning process between 2016 and 2018. And I think if council is keen on forestalling more occupations downstairs and getting more people involved with negotiating around realistic climate solutions, then it's time that we tried something like that. So this is a plea for a little bit more imagination when it comes to formulating and implementing climate policy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any questions? No? Thank you very much for your submission. Very well put.